Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game. Any team that faces these guys know they're going up against a major challenge. They are undefeated with a sterling record of 9-0.
You know, for the Pistons, they've played terrific basketball this year. They haven't missed a beat after the success they had last season. Well, it's hard to find a team that matches up with them comfortably.
Well, you're right, Clark. I mean, they would probably have the upper hand against almost any team in this league. I mean, they're a very difficult matchup. They've got plenty of talent, and they're so well coached. And what I like is they play hard every single night.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Ellis is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Chan in at the three. And Irving pulls it down. Orlando on D. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Hornets in Charlotte.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Now here's Payton. Irving with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Payton outside. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the dude. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. That's good. The dude's got his second basket of the game.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Payton kicks to Seraphin. Hatton guarded by Chan, and that is good.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Takes the 13-footer, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 6-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Yeah, a very familiar opponent. They've played these guys an awful lot over the years, and this is the first of their 4 get-togethers this season.
Here's Patton. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. First in opponent shooting percentage, 4th in steals. And they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
So it's Orlando now after the made shot from Chan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Pistons leading by 7. Irving kicks to Ellis. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. With the break of the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Pistons, number 1.
Now, they were a remarkably efficient offense, and I thought they just did a nice job of finding the open man time and again. No selfishness on that team.
Here's the dude. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Now, here's Oladipo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Chipped in with a couple of blocks, too, so just giving you a hint of his potential impact at the defensive end.
Ellis kicks to Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Chan passes to Monroe. To the paint. A second chance effort, and Detroit again with the bucket.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Timeout Magic. Orlando timeout.
Guys, we know where the ball needs to go. We got to get the ball to our best player. They don't have a guy on their team that can stop him, and he can create.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through the dude. Coach's words lead us to believe they're going to be asked today in terms of offense, and I'm sure he's only too happy to oblige. The second thing he said to them was that they should be looking for opportunities to push the ball up the court and convert some quick, easy baskets in transition. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thank you, Doris. Cannot hit.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Irving passes to Chan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 12 points for the dude. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Stolen away. Here's Irving. And that one's good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Orlando with the ball. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Back to Payton. The dish to Oladipo. To end the run. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Ellis outside. Now the pass to Chan. Got a piece of it. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. It's Oladipo on the wing. Hatton, he's guarded by Ellis. Passes to Wheeler. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch. Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Payton passes to Wheeler. Here's Patton. Makes it off the glass.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Ellis dishes to Drummond. Here's Chan. Irving drives in from 11 feet away. Good on the jump shot. 14 points for the Dude.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Now here's Payton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Patton. Orlando moving the ball around. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Laura had a chance to check out the numbers for Irving. What a year he had last season. He averaged about 24 points a game, 7 assists and 5 rebounds. And he's been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out to me about his recent performance.
Well, you think about his intelligence, the court vision, both are outstanding.
Hey, listen up. We got to push the ball, all right? First thing we got to do is rebound. And then I want everybody getting out. Fill the lanes, pass the ball ahead, and let's get some easy baskets. We can beat this team down the floor.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Boone. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Pistons leading by 10. And the pass to Chan. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Cardinal kicks to Payton. This is Cardinal. Clock at 6. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Chan. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Pass to Boone. Feeds it to Payton. Here's Cardinal. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ellis, the pass to Mahimi. No good from Chan. The Magic trail by 11. Payton outside. He kicks a Cardinal. An easy layup after coming off the pick.